video is going to be really weird and really serious, and even just talking about it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. I avoid talking about this at all costs. I never had any intention of filming a video like this, really, because I honestly think that filming this video is going to fuck with me more, fuck with my life more. It's going to put thoughts in my head that were never there, and it's gonna make things worse. But my life is really crazy, and that's always what I've done, is told crazy stories from my life, and I feel like this is one of the craziest things that happens to me all the time that I always avoid talking about, and I don't even know what to call it, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Hi, I'm Tana, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I came up on YouTube telling stories about my life, and that is what I guess I'm gonna be doing today. It's gonna kind of just be a rambly video, but also kind of a story. There is no conclusion. I don't know. If you're new here, please subscribe for my well-being, because that's literally all I have going for me. Click that little bell to turn your notifications on. You can subscribe to my vlog channel if you want to see all the behind the scenes of my life. Ew, 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 ew. What is this? What is this? What is this? An artichoke. As you can tell by the amount of profanity I've used in this video, I'm probably demonetized, so if you want to buy my merch, I will also link that below, and all my social media and all that kind of stuff, but I just want to get into the video. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a preface. Last night I was at my wife Bella Thorne's Christmas party, and it was really fun. I had a really great time, and while I was there, I'm standing there talking to all my friends, and this guy comes up to me, and I guess you could call him like my ex. Ex is a big word that I don't really like to use. That's the best way to describe it, I guess. Like, I really liked him, and
he didn't want to fuck you.
Yeah, like we actually kind of recently like ended things. These are all really big terms for things, but I don't know how else to explain it. And so we're civil, we're on good terms, friends even. And so he comes up to me and we're just talking, and he starts talking to me, and he's like, I kind of have like a new fling going on in my life, you could say, in my love life. He comes up to me and he's like, hey, like dead serious, like hand on my arm. If anyone's hurting you, like just let me know. And I thought he meant like emotionally, so I'm like, I will, okay, like I don't know what to say, like I just thought it was weird. And he's like looks like they're getting a little rough, aren't they? Or like whatever, like something like that. And just kept making these dead serious, insinuating comments that like if I was being like abused, like to tell him. And I'm like, okay, like I thought he was just saying that, you know? And he's like, promise? And I'm like, I promise, like he's a good guy, whatever. And so I'm like, yes, like if I'm getting abused, I will tell you, I promise. And like 20 minutes go by, we start talking again, it kind of gets brought up again, and I realize that he's referring to this bruise on my arm. Tana Mongeau taking off her clothes for views? It looks like this. If you look at it the other way, it looks like a smiley face. It was way worse. It's starting to go away. I've had it for like 3 days now. It hurts really, really, really bad. As you can tell by looking at it, it's a weird bruise. It looks like someone grabbed me. It looks like, you know what I mean? I realize that that's what he's talking about, and I'm like, this isn't, you're not gonna believe me, but like no one grabbed me here. Like this isn't from like any person, if that makes sense. And he's like, okay, like just be careful. Like you could have been like play fighting, it's fine, like whatever. And I'm like, I mean, I can tell you what I think it's from, but you're gonna think I'm fucking crazy. And he's like, well, I already think you're fucking crazy. I go to tell him about something that happened to me the other night. But before I get into what happened to me the other night and what gave me this bruise, I need to give you guys a giant preface. I also gave him this giant preface as well. I literally hate talking about this so much. So the second I moved out from my parents' house in 2015, 2016, right when my YouTube channel took off, the first thing I did was move out from my parents' house, just because I didn't get along with my parents. We would fight every day. It was horrible. I need to make a video all about my childhood and the way I grew up and my family and all that kind of stuff, because at that point it was absolutely horrible. The worst thing happening to me in my life. All I wanted to do was move out. I ended up moving out with my mom, and even just the second I moved out, the first time I moved in to my new house, weird shit was happening all the time with my stalker. I will link all of those videos below if you don't know about it. I've had a stalker since I was in 2nd grade, whatever. That has nothing to do with this video though. And so while all of the weird stalker shit was happening, like my stalker was breaking into my house and I was getting all those weird messages and all that kind of stuff, and I had to move away, a lot of weird unexplainable shit would happen too, if that makes sense. Like we would walk into a room and there would be towels all over the floor in my mom's room, and then we would like leave and come back and the towels would be like folded, and like no one folded them, if that makes sense. It was always like, okay, that's super weird. That would almost be like paranormal, but did my stalker do it because he was doing all that kind of stuff to me, whatever. And so I would always write those things off as my stalker because obviously that's more tangible. I've never been the type of person to believe in anything paranormal or dark or weird or scary just because it's not my scene, it's not my thing. I've always been really religious, and I feel like growing up I never had creepy paranormal things really happen to me, so I've always been very biased to them not being real. And so one of the last days I lived in my first house, I was sitting down to film a paranormal story time about one of the only like ghost stories I ever really had, but when I look back on it, it was just a stupid story, and like I was just being over dramatic and wanted like a paranormal story time and whatever. And I sat down to film that story in my old house, and I felt super creepy about it. I felt super weird about it. I didn't really want to film it. Mid filming it, my camera stops working, like starts freaking the fuck out. My phone's Siri goes off. The Siri on the screen is super weird, like another language and like words that don't make sense, and it's like talking to me, and it freaked me the fuck out. And so then a few days later, a bunch of weird shit happened with my stalker. I moved out of that house and I moved in to a loft. A few months after living in the loft, all of my best friends, Maya, Ashley, and Bella, began living with me in this loft. I still spend like every day with them. Most of them still live with me in Vegas, like it's, you know. And while we were living there, that was probably the height of my stalker really fucking with me. Fucking with all of us.
Oh, fucking with all of us.
Unexplainable shit would happen all the time to every single one of us. Maya, Ashley, me, especially me and Ashley.
The godly ones.
Literally. But a lot of the unexplainable shit that would happen all of the time was very unexplainable and very weird. Obviously things like the Polaroids taken of me when I was like sleeping type of thing, there's nothing you can blame that on other than my stalker. Obviously all of the weird messages and like all that kind of stuff, those are blamed on my stalker. Obviously him breaking in that one day and the police coming there, that's blamed on my stalker. But weird creepy shit would happen all the time, like doors shutting by themselves, or us like putting things in the kitchen, walking away, coming back, and everything would be like different. Or like we would take a shower and then we would get out and there would be weird writing and faces and shit like in the fog on the shower, and sometimes we'd be like, oh, like that could have been my stalker. But there are other times where it like definitely couldn't have been, and the door was locked and like we were looking the whole time, and it's like we looked away and would look back at the mirror and there would be weird shit drawn in the fog, like just weird shit all the time. And one time specifically, Ashley, are you busy right now? Come here.
Oh boy.
Okay, wait, am I talking about the shower?
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
She knew.
One day I was getting ready for work. You know, Maya was in the shower, so I was like, fuck, okay, like I'll just wait for her to like get out of the shower, whatever. So I'm like taking out the trash, like cleaning the kitchen, whatever, blah, 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 you know, girly things. And then so she finally gets out and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna go into the bathroom, whatever. I walk over to the bathroom and instantly I see the door's like 3/4 open, so I can like kind of see in the bathroom. And as soon as I turn the corner, I see in the mirror, there's this creepy ass fucking smiley face high up on the mirror, which is like so weird. Like, okay, like it was just like, I don't know, it was like the weirdest feeling.
And the creepiest face.
Like the creepiest face. Like I have a photo, insert photo here.
And I put this photo actually in my stalker video. Again, could have been my stalker, whatever, but that's beside the point.
I mean, like, there would have been like 5 seconds that this person would have had to do it.
Yeah.
This is so creepy.
And my stalker is very much the type of person that anything he's gonna do is gonna be incredibly traceless, such as breaking in and leaving and like no one being able to figure it out, or taking Polaroids and leaving them and no one being able to figure them out, whatever. Whereas this, like someone could have taken his fingerprint. Like he probably wouldn't do something where he knew he was gonna get caught, if that makes sense. But anyways.
Exactly. So I see it and I freak out instantly. I'm like, oh my god, like that's so creepy. Like my heart like knew like this is not okay. Like this wasn't Maya. And I'm like, Maya, like did you do that smiley face on the mirror? And she's like laughing at me like, haha, like shut up. And I'm like, Maya, please tell me you did this. And she's like, no, like what are you talking about? I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like my eyes started like tearing up. Like I was like literally about to cry. Please tell me you're fucking with me. Please don't fuck with me. And she's like Ashley, stop. Like I know you're doing, like you did this. Like come on. And I was like, go look. I swear to God. And then she's like, she wouldn't get up. She's like, no, I'm freaked out. Like I don't want to go look. And it's just like weird because like obviously Maya didn't do it because she's short, and so she would have literally had to like reach up and get on like the fucking counter to do so. So we're trying to call Bella. She's dead asleep, and she's the only other person in the house.
Like a week later, other creepy shit started happening, which I'm gonna get into in a second, but you were staging the house.
Oh my god. So yeah, a week later, me and Maya were like, okay, we need to stage this shit because like,
and that should say something. Like if we all feel so fucking creepy about this house that we need to like sage it, like I feel like that is taking it to such a new level. 4 girls all feeling like terrified, if that makes sense. Anyways.
As shit. So we're like, okay, like whatever, like looking at prayers, seeing how to do this properly, like do it at the daytime.
I'm out of town.
Yeah, get the salt, everything, doing it on point, opening up all the windows so all of the doors are open. And then so we're staging and I'm saying this prayer, and I'm going around each door, you know, like saying whatever the chant it was. And then I'm about to start going upstairs, and then I'm like, you know what, wait, like I'm just gonna do the front door. I don't think I did it good enough. So I go over to walk to the front door and it just slams right in front of me.
I can't even think about it. I get instant chills. Instant chills.
And I literally freaked the fuck out.
Keep in mind, we also lived in a loft complex. The inside of our front doors looked like a hotel. It wasn't like front doors had any access to outside or wind or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
We lived on a floor where like we didn't have a lot of neighbors.
I looked through the peephole because I was so scared to like see, and then I was like, I have to open the door and I have to see if there's someone out there that maybe closed it or like open their door, close their door. No one.
So yeah. That was your part.
That's my part. Bye, guys.
And keep in mind, while Ashley was doing all of this, by the way, like that same week, while Ashley was saging the house and all this weird shit happened, was the exact same week I met with the psychic twins. And the psychic twins told me that my first house that I lived in, the first house that my stalker broke into, that house was built on top of land that this man was murdered on, and that he was like following us around. And it was so crazy because I lived by this lake, and the psychic twins knew like my street name and the lake that I lived on, whatever, and none of that was online because the house wasn't even in my name, it was in my mom's name. But they could have never found that out. Like they knew because they're psychics. I'm finding that out in LA. They're staging the house. Weird shit's happening to them. Shit just starts getting super weird. So then I get home in Vegas and everyone's room was downstairs in this loft and my room was upstairs. And so I would sleep all alone upstairs. I can't even think about it. Like upstairs in my bed. And at the time I was in like a long distance relationship, so my boyfriend lived really far away, so I was sleeping like alone in my bed every night. Even just going to bed up there or sleeping up there, I would turn all of the lights on. I would sleep with every single light on because I felt so uneasy. I would spend weeks at a time sleeping on my couch downstairs because I felt so weird sleeping upstairs. And then this thing started happening to me all the time where I would get in bed to go to sleep. I would lay down in my bed. I could go to bed at 9 p.m. I could go to bed at 1 a.m. I could go to bed after having not slept for 24 hours. I could go to bed taking NyQuil. I could go to bed as exhausted as humanly possible. I could go to bed at 2:30. No matter what, every single time, I would wake up in between 3 a.m. and 3:33 a.m. or at 3:33 a.m. every single night, consistently. And then I couldn't go back to bed until the sun rose. Like no matter how exhausted I was. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I am the heaviest sleeper. You can ask anyone in my life. I sleep through thunderstorms. I sleep through people screaming over my face. I sleep through alarms on full volume. I sleep through phone calls. Like people can literally like be banging on my door and I just sleep through it. I am the heaviest sleeper on this planet. I also need 12 hours of sleep every night, or at least like 10 or like 20. I can literally sleep for days. I can sleep for 20 hours. I don't wake up for shit. And I would wake up every time just like instantly startled and wide awake. So eventually I Google it, and 3 a.m. is like the devil's hour. Like it's like the time of night that's like the worst, the scariest time. It literally, if you're waking up out of your sleep at 3 a.m., that literally means something is haunting you. Look it up, I don't care, whatever. Eventually we all just get sick of the loft and I get so creeped out sleeping there. I'm staying in LA so much. That's the other thing that's very weird to me, is that every time I would go to LA, I would sleep perfectly fine. I wouldn't wake up at 3 a.m. If I slept at my parents' house, I wouldn't wake up at 3 a.m. If I went to Reno to visit my boyfriend and would like sleep in his bed, I wouldn't wake up at 3 a.m. Only at my house in my bed. Not even when I slept on the couch. Only at my house in my bed. To the point that we eventually moved and I just stopped sleeping in my bed. I stopped sleeping in my own bed. And so we move into my house. I'm never really there. I'm always in LA. Even when I sleep there, it was just sleeping in my room felt so creepy. We all would get creepy vibes. We saged the house. At this point, we all would just like be like, oh, that's weird, probably the ghost. Like we would all just like normalize it because weird shit was happening to us 24/7. After getting evicted, we all moved into this apartment. And I remember the first time I ever walked into this apartment, I was outside having a great day. I walked in and I instantly had goosebumps all over my whole body. This is where everything started to really happen. Instantly feeling like dark, depressed, like unmotivated, like the life was like sucked out of me the first time I ever walked in. Like everyone's like, welcome to your new house. And I was like, oh my God, yay, like can't wait. Like just walked in and instantly like, you know what I mean? And so actually for the first few days of like living there, I was scared to sleep in there. At that time living in that apartment, Ashley and I were even sharing a room. Like both of our mattresses were in one room because it was a 3-bedroom and we were all sharing it. Yeah, I'm humble. Even sharing a room with Ashley, I was too scared to sleep in the apartment. I was sleeping at my mom's like every day. And so finally after like a week, I was like, I need to sleep in my own bed. And so it's been like weeks. Like I had just been in Australia, staying in all these hotels, sleeping amazing. I had just been in LA, like sleeping in hotels, like sleeping perfectly fine. If I went and visited my boyfriend, like sleeping in his bed perfectly fine, sleeping in my mom's bed perfectly fine, sleeps for 12 fucking hours, no dreams really, whatever. I get in bed that first night in the apartment. Like an hour and a half into my sleep, I have sleep paralysis, which I'd never had before in my life. And if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, I promise you it is easier for you to just Google it because I'm a stupid bitch. Basically what it means is your body is paralyzed, but your mind is awake. So your mind is still in the dreaming state where you're visualizing things, you're hearing things, you're seeing things, thing, your brain is still creating those dreams, but you're awake and you can't move anything and you're like trapped in the dream. People describe this as like the most terrifying thing to ever happen to them. Kendall Jenner had this and like would cry every day for months and like finally opened up about it. Thousands of people have literally killed themselves because they had severe sleep paralysis and couldn't live with it. Like, it is a horrible thing. And most of the time it's like dark, it's like scary. It's not because like you're paralyzed. Like, you're not gonna have like a happy dream in like rainbows and butterflies while your body's paralyzed and your mind is awake. Like, your brain turns it into a nightmare because you start freaking out because you know that you're awake but like you're paralyzed, like whatever. So I will never ever forget this sleep paralysis. It starts off as a dream. I hate talking about this. It literally makes me sound crazy. And I know that I'm in my room in this new house. Like, it's almost like I can like see myself sleeping in the bed and see the entire room, but at the same time I'm like looking out of my eyes. And in the corner of my eyes in this dream, I just see this big like black figure, but it's also like clearly like a girl, I guess you would say. And oh my god. And the figure starts coming towards me, like crawling over me. And I just start screaming and screaming and screaming in my dream. And I'm paralyzed and I can't move and I can't get out of the dream, but I know it's a dream. And I remember it like being on top of me, like scratching me, and I start screaming. And then I wake up screaming, like actually physically audibly, like I wake up like that. Then I just keep having repetitive versions of this dream that get more and more intrusive, I guess you would say. A lot of them would start out as a regular dream. Like, I'll never forget one of them. Like, I was in a library at a school and I sit down next to this girl with like black pigtails. And it's always like girls. Like, I don't know if this is my mind just telling me I'm incredibly gay and like whatever I'm doing like is just wrong and I need to just only go for girls. I don't know. I'm sitting next to her in this library and she's talking to me about some book, but I'm not understanding her. And then she starts to like hook up with me, and it's a normal dream where this girl's hooking up with me. And then all of a sudden she turns into some dark figure that's like I just have goosebumps, literally screaming. And I wake up from the dream screaming every time. And so then I started to realize that this would only happen to me in my bed, in my house. I could literally sleep in my house in like someone else's bed and I wouldn't have it. I could go sleep at my parents' house and I wouldn't have it. I could go sleep in LA and I wouldn't have it. I could spend the night with the boy and I wouldn't have it. Months of this go by to the point that I'm always terrified to sleep in my bed. I do everything I can to not have to sleep in my bed. I'm like staying the night in Amari's house, whatever. And the dreams are just progressively getting worse and worse, and it's very clear that whatever this is, and I know that this sounds insane, like saying this last night to this guy who's like my ex, literally his face was like, you are a psychopath. It's clear that whatever it is like trying to like fuck me. I realize how insane that sounds. Like, I'm having this dream that turns into sleep paralysis where this dark girl figure is trying to fuck me. And it starts to become like when my body is paralyzed during the dream, I can almost like feel the things that are happening to me, if that makes sense. Like, it'll be like, the figure will be like whispering in my ear and trying to like bite and like lick my ear and like kiss my cheek, and I'll wake up and feel the way you feel after someone's like biting your ear and licking your ear and kissing your cheek. Like, it'll be like real. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is so incredibly insanely TMI, and again, at least people can't say I'm making this up because like it's all in my head. Like, I already know that. Like, literally there will be times where I'll have a dream that it's like trying to fuck me, like penetrate my vagina, and I'll wake up and my vagina literally feels like I'm sorry. I know that this sounds absolutely insane. And so then I started in the dream, if like I would get scratched or I would get bruised, I would the next following days have tiny scratches or tiny bruises, or just feel like I was grabbed really hard in a certain place. And so then after months of this happening, two things. I remembered something. A long time ago when I was a church leader. I know. I don't really talk about that on my channel, but for years I was a church leader. I've talked about it a few times, but you can find it in my old videos. For years I was. Even though I'm very vulgar, I am an incredibly religious person and I love God. I owe everything I have to God. My pastor was an incredibly big pastor in Las Vegas, and so he would deal with a lot of things where people would have things haunting them or weird shit happening to them, and he would like go to their houses and bless their houses and say prayers and see crazy shit happen and whatever. He told me, if you ever feel like something scary or horrible is happening to you, and I hate saying this out loud, I never talk about it, even if it's in a dream or if you just wake up in your room and your room feels creepy, say it out loud. Say it out loud in your dream, whatever. Like, I am with Jesus. I believe in Jesus. Like, I believe in God. Like, I am religious. Like, you cannot hurt me with the faith of God that protects me. Start praying. When I started having these dreams all the time, I eventually remembered that. And I remember one night I was having this dream, and for the first time in the dream, the thing is like, I don't know where we are. It's like trying to like pick me up and like fuck me, like in this dream, but it's sleep paralysis and I'm feeling it all over my body and I'm feeling it touch me and I'm screaming, but I'm trapped in my body and whatever. I scream, Jesus, just at the top of my lungs. That was the first thing that came to my mind in my dream. And instantly the figure like gets up and like disintegrates, and I wake up, like I wake up instantly. And I was like, what the fuck? And that's how you know that whatever it is that's fucking with me is like dark and bad, if that makes sense. And so then a bunch of time goes by and I'm eventually single, and it's still happening all the time. And I start talking to this guy, and talking is actually a really big word. I start making out with this guy sometimes, and normally he would just like go home. For the first time, he spends the night at my house. And before him spending the night, I tell him, yo, if I wake up next to you screaming, I'm really fucking sorry, I'm having sleep paralysis. Again, I explained everything I just explained to you guys to this guy. And he literally was just like, you're fucking crazy. Nothing is trying to fuck you. No like demon is trying to fuck you. I'll protect you. You're just having bad dreams. Like I've never had sleep paralysis. I don't understand it. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just letting you know. I know that if you've never had sleep paralysis, you don't understand it, whatever. This guy spends the night at my house. I'm dead asleep next to him. And I wake up next to him going, oh my God, at 3:30 in the morning. Like we went to bed that night at like 11 p.m. Fell asleep, knocked out. I wake up next to him screaming. I look at the clock, it's 3:30 in the morning. And I dead ass just look at him and go, told you. And he goes, I'm so sorry. And rolls over and goes back to bed. And we go to bed. I wake up in the morning and he's gone because he had to go do something. And he calls me later in the day and he goes, I had sleep paralysis last night. I had a dream that I was in your room and I could like see myself, but I could also see out of my eyes. And there was a dark figure next to me and I could see both of us sleeping. And the figure was like trying to come for the both of us. And it was like on top of both of us, crawling over us. And keep in mind, I told him that I thought something was trying to fuck me and that I had sleep paralysis and that it was super weird dreams. But I never said like dark figure in the corner of the room. I could see out of my eyes and I could see in the corner of the room. It was crawling on top of me like it was a girl. And he was just verbatim explaining the very first sleep paralysis dream I ever had. And so then for like 2 weeks, he wouldn't sleep at my house. Like we would hang out, he would go home, whatever. He was sleeping at his house like every night, but I was seeing him like almost every day. And eventually, after 2 weeks, he's like, fine, I'm over it. I want to sleep at your house. I want to sleep next to you. Like I'm gonna sleep in your bed. I'm not gonna have sleep paralysis again. That was a one-time thing. I'm sorry for letting you down, whatever. We go to sleep, and in the exact same night, we both wake up to the both of us having sleep paralysis again. Same shit. Like some girl figure like trying to like that's the only way I know how to describe it is like this. You know, I don't know, like trying to fuck you like that, but like licking you, spitting on you, and like kissing you and like biting you. And I literally kid you not, I would wake up all the time with scratches and like pain and whatever. Fast forward, once I moved out of that place, I moved into my new house in Vegas. What was that? Whatever.
Wait.
That like knocking noise. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I thought that was you.
Same.
Anyways. I only sleep in my bed in Vegas. Like I've only slept in my bed in my new house in Vegas probably like 5 or 6 times. Pretty much every time I've slept in my bed in Vegas, someone has slept in it with me. Like whether it's like Amari or like Trevor, or like I'll go to bed at like 5 a.m. and then get up at like 10 a.m. and the sun's already up so nothing weird happened. Or I've slept in it with like a guy like my fucking ex that I just saw at this party the other night, whatever. The other day, I was in my house in LA and I'm actually in the process of moving out of this house because it was a month-to-month lease and Elijah, Christine, and I all just kind of want a better space to live in. It's just the plumbing doesn't work. It's a long story, whatever. And the other day I was in the house and I remember saying out loud to someone, I don't know who I said it to, but I was like, it seems like every time I'm moving or making a change in homes, I start to feel like creeped out as I'm walking around, like something's watching me, like sitting, like I feel like there's like a hand on my back. I hear things or like I'll see something out of the corner of my eye and turn. Like every time I'm about to be moving, I just feel creepier. The other day I said that, and the same exact day I went to apply for a new place to live. I get back to my house, I go out with my friends. Ashley like blacks out drunk.
What?
So she goes,
What? What did I do? When? Oh, the other night?
yes.
Yeah.
She comes back to my house earlier than me and goes to sleep. And so then a few hours later, I come back, I get in bed. It's like 2:40. I get in bed, I talk on the phone with my friend for a little bit. I'm laying in bed next to Ashley who's sleeping. And I just feel so creeped out.
Sorry.
Like,
Fuck.
no, like something's like watching us, or that like Ashley's gonna like, I swear to God, I thought in my mind like Ashley's gonna start talking or mumbling or saying something weird. Like I was like that creeped out. So I lay there and I start praying because that's what I do when I'm freaked out or I'm scared or whatever. And so I start praying and I'm just like, God, thank thank you so much for this life. Thank you for everything that you've given me. Thank you for protecting me. And I fell asleep praying. And it's like 2:45, 2:50 in the morning. And I'm exhausted. I've been up since 8 a.m. Like I was doing stuff all morning, filming, applied for a house, went out with my friends, drank, partied. Especially when I drink and stuff like that, I knock out for 12 hours. And so I fall asleep and I instantly dive into this dream. In the dream, I just told a story time, my last video, I will link it below, about a bad Tinder date. And in my dream of the bad Tinder date, I talk about how my Tinder date had this hot ex-girlfriend that I was like obsessed with. In my dream, I'm laying in bed and then the hot Instagram model girl that I'm obsessed with walks in and she gets in bed with me. And I'm assuming that she was so prevalent on my mind because the day before I had just told a story time about her. Sorry, my camera stopped recording for no reason. So I'm assuming that that's why she was the girl in the dream, if that makes sense. Like I don't think she plays a part in this at all. It was just my brain, you know? And so she walks in and she lays down next to me. And I'm laying in this bed and I'm just like this. Like the way that I like sleeping in my bed before I'd fallen asleep. That's how the best way to explain it. And it was definitely my bed in my house in this dream. And she lays next to me, and this is gonna sound insane, but it's a dream, so I mean, what am I gonna say? And she's laying next to me in the creepiest voice that's not her voice at all. She's like, fuck on your bitch. She's like, fuck on your bitch like I'm Hefner. Take 10% like I rep her. No faking my tits, but I'll check hers. She's just saying the Hefner lyrics, staring at the ceiling, laying next to me. And I get up and I look at her and I'm like, what are you saying? Why are you here? I'm trying to sleep. Like, I'm talking to her as if it's like real life. And then she looks at me and turns in the creepiest way. And she starts saying the prayers that I was saying before I went to bed. Like, thank you so much, God, for this life. Thank you, God, for Ashley. Thank you, God, for mom and dad. Like, thank you, God, for new relationships. Thank you, God, for like praying to me. And I look at her and I'm like, what are you saying? And she goes, none of that matters. I can't even, I literally have goosebumps. I look at her and I like dream me, but also real me realizes that it's like not this girl. Like it's just like the shell of her body, if that makes sense. And so I get scared, but all I can do is lay back down and I'm instantly paralyzed in sleep paralysis, which I haven't had in like a month or two. And then she gets up, gets on top of me and turns into that same black figure girl that every girl in every dream turns into, but it's always a girl. I don't know. And she gets on top of me and she's just clawing at me, holding my arms, pinning me down like this. Like I'm laying down and like the black figure is pinning me down on my arms like this. And I remember in the dream being in agonizing pain because the way that whatever it was grabbing my arms. Like that was the main focus of my dream. And so instantly I start yelling, Jesus Christ, I'm religious. You can't fucking do this to me. Jesus is gonna protect me. And I wake up in bed, literally wake up next to Ashley's deceased drunk body going, Jesus, like at the top of my lungs, like actually yelling that out loud. And I just sit up, I look at my phone and it's 3:30 in the morning. Like I went to sleep 25 minutes ago. And I just look around and I'm like, God fucking damn it. Like you're kidding me again. So I lay there and I go, God, thank you for protecting me in that dream. Like I pray again. My arms hurt. I feel like you physically feel like whatever was just happening to you actually happened to you. And so I go back to sleep and I wake up with this bruise. What's the creepiest thing to me about the bruise is, first and foremost, that is exactly in my dream where whatever was grabbing me was grabbing. When you look at it from afar, it looks like 3 dots. 3 is the devil's number. And when you look at it this way, which I don't even know how to put on camera, I actually took a better video. It looks like 2 dots and a nose and the faintest little tiny mark of a smiley face. And I don't know. I know that the majority of the comments are going to be people being like, you are a stupid bitch, you just got a bruise and you needed a story time. And that's fine. That's why I've never filmed these stories. It is technically all in my head. It's what my brain is creating. I don't know if it's something fucking with me. I don't know if the psychic twins are right. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But imagine explaining all of that to your ex at a party who thinks like your new bae just beats you. So I'm moving and I will keep you guys updated on this saga. I feel like for the rest of my life this is gonna happen. I mean I don't know. I don't want it to keep happening. I don't know. So I look back to me in my house, in my first house, sitting down to film that stupid paranormal story time about like the Luxor Hotel, and I'm just like, bitch, like you think you want a paranormal story time, but you really fucking don't want a paranormal story time. And I don't know what it means when it crosses over into real life and you start getting bruises and all that. If you guys have any advice for me in the comments below, below. If you guys have any tips or anything, please let me know. And what's funny also is since that dream happened, every night that I've slept here in this house since that dream, I've still just had horrible nightmares. So far, no sleep paralysis, but I had dreams that like people I care about. I had a dream that he robbed me, like that he robbed me at gunpoint, and I had dreams about people dying and just bloody ass, creepy ass dreams. I'm like sweating right now. And the other day, Trevor and I went to lunch and he came back here and we both took a nap here. And I woke up before Trevor and started getting ready just the other day, like a day ago when Trevor's music video Sinner came out the same day. I walk into my room and Trevor's sitting in the corner of my room. You can ask him about this if you don't believe me, crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? What's wrong? Your music video just came out. You're fucking killing it. And Trevor looking at me dead in the face goes, I just had the worst nightmare. Like I had a dream that like my ex was just beating the fuck out of me and like it felt so real. Like I've never had a nightmare, bawling, being like, I've never had a nightmare in my life that like felt this real, like da-da-da. And I was like, I am so sorry. And everyone that's like stayed here pretty much says that they have like creepy dreams and all that kind of shit. And everyone who like sleeps in bed with me in my beds in my houses have creepy dreams. I don't know what the fuck is going on. All right guys, I don't know what the fuck to make of this. I don't care if you don't believe me. It's clearly all in my head. I'm Trisha Paytasing. I'm going insane. I'm already fully aware. I have a bruise on my arm. I don't know what it's from. I think it's from this fucking succubus thing that's trying to fuck me in my sleep. I don't know. I'm going crazy. But I love you guys and I hope you enjoyed this video. That is all I would get out of it, is someone enjoying my misery. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to click that little bell to turn my notifications on. Make sure to follow all my social media in the description below to keep up with if I'm alive or having more sleep paralysis. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. And on another complete side note, I know that my brain has been everywhere in this video, makes no sense, but people always ask me why I don't fuck with Ouija boards really heavy. And like if you guys have seen that video of Shane Dawson like chasing me with a Ouija board and I'm like freaking the fuck out, like everyone thinks it's just me being over dramatic, but I don't fuck with them because I feel like it's gonna open me up to even more of this, and I've never really talked about that. So I'll see a Ouija board or I'll be in a house with a Ouija board and I'll go home. Like Trevor literally like was asking to move in with me and I was like, as long as you throw away the Ouija boards. Like I could never live with one. I don't fuck with them at all. Bella last night at her house literally had a Ouija board rug and I was like, I'm going inside. Like I don't fuck with them at all. I stay so far away from them because why would I want to like remotely open myself up to more of whatever's happening to me, if that makes sense. So okay, my camera is literally going to die, but I just shut the fucking camera off and Ashley just looks at me and is like, yeah, no, and says the most jaw-dropping thing. Like you couldn't have included that in my video.
Sorry.
The only time Ashley ever slept in my bed, I'm just bringing her here to vouch.
No.
The only time she ever slept in my bed in my house upstairs.
Only time because of this reason.
She had sleep paralysis. And what happened in your sleep paralysis?
Oh my fucking god, it was so scary. Okay, so like it was like when Maya and Yayan like had first started dating. So like me and Maya shared like a bed at the time. So like I let Yayan obviously sleep with her. And like we had a bunch of friends over. So like me and Ivan like crashed upstairs in Tana's bed.
And I was out of town.
Yeah, you were
And this is what I was telling Ashley all the time. I don't want to come home because I don't want to sleep in my bed because I keep having sleep paralysis and I keep waking up at 3 in the morning.
She would always say that and like I was like, okay, yeah, like whatever, Tana. The one fucking time that I sleep in her room, I get the worst sleep paralysis. It was so scary. Someone or something, I was like at a party and someone or something pushed me like down this like weird dark stairway. And I'm like at the very bottom and I can't get up for whatever reason. And then I'm like, oh my god, I'm having sleep paralysis. Mumbling or like trying to scream, but I know, my mind knows, body is physically not screaming like on the outside. And so I was trying to scream to have like Ivan wake my body up. There's a dark fucking figure just coming at me, crawling
Like that's
over
the
me.
exact way I like
Yeah,
that's
it just
how you
like
feel.
comes like slowly and like it was just getting closer and closer, like just getting on top of me. So I'm screaming and screaming, and then finally Ivan wakes me up. He's like, oh my god, like are you okay? Because like you start screaming and it's like and then your body like finally is like bah. I literally woke him up and he's like, are you okay?
No, that's literally why I have to tell guys like, yo, if I'm screaming, like I'm really sorry.
Yeah, like it just happened.
Yeah. So
See?
there you go. At least whatever it was wasn't trying to fuck you. Like in the dream, the thing is trying to fuck me and it like slaps my ass. I'll wake up, my ass will like hurt, like sting.
Yeah.
Like that's what terrifies me, is it crossing over into real life. That's why this bruise is terrifying. That's why I'm making this video. Ah! Like of course, I'm not gonna get laid in real life, so like demons are trying to fuck me. Bye.